Hello Gemini, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for February the 7th until 13th, 2021. And as we still are at the advent of Valentine's Day, this week will once again be a love reading. This will still be a general reading, so it might not resonate for all of you. I do encourage you to take that which is for you and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. If you haven't done so already, before we even begin, please do hit the subscribe button. I would be so grateful. If this reading resonates for you, please leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. Let's take a look for Gemini. It begins. Happening. The energy is just electric. I swear, like, cards have just been, flying out of my deck the last 2 days of doing readings. All right, Gemini. Okay, overall energy for this connection is the Four of Swords. The energy I am really getting from all of these cards here in the spread is that perhaps you are on a little bit of a break with whoever your other is. Just like an emotional timeout or maybe a physical timeout from one another, taking time to maybe work on determining what you both are looking for, what you both want right now, where you are at in terms of the connection. Not to say that this means that you are in a long-term commitment with somebody else and you're taking time out. This may be a person that you're still just kind of feeling out and seeing where the two of you align. For you in this connection, Gemini, we have the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So for you right now, I feel that you're in like a very good place. You're feeling as though, you know, things have been coming together for you. You're in a position now where you have kind of reached a level that you're very comfortable with in yourself, and are working on new ways to continue to expand on the success that you have had so far. To me, this energy is not necessarily focused on love in any way. This is just where you're at in your life right now. I think that there is a definite focus on achievement, a focus on success, and a focus on getting things done for yourself. For them in this relationship and this connection, we have the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Temperance card. So this is a person who I think is feeling, you know, a little bit on their own right now. They've been removed perhaps from society, from their friends, from you and the connection, and I think that's really causing them some stress. The energy I'm really getting here, Gemini, is that you are the one that is in control right now, and this person is sort of waiting patiently, or they're trying to appear patient anyway, for you to come back and make a decision about if there is space for them in your life. So this is something that is keeping them up at night. This is something that is stressing them out. And I think they're doing their best to really just try to exercise patience so as not to feel like they're stepping on your toes. But it's like all of your focus is not on them right now, and their focus is on kind of the solitude that they are feeling without you around them. For the connection, we have the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords here. So again, I think that you are not really sure how you feel about where you stand with this person. So you're playing into this energy of like, I just need to sleep on it. I just need a little bit of time. I need to figure out where I'm at with this. And it's like you're keeping them waiting. And they're here just like, please, please, please let Gemini come back to me. And I think it's like they're really trying to sort of manifest the connection back into happening, back into being, but they're really feeling like you have your back turned on them right now, and I think that's causing them some stress. So we'll do some clarifying and see what else we can figure out on that here, Gemini, for you. We'll start with clarifying this Four of Swords in the overall connection energy. Four of Materials, the Four of Swords again, and the Knight of Inspiration. Yeah, I think honestly, Gemini, like you feel like this person is sort of on lock for you. You know that when you call, they will answer. And I don't think they feel comfortable that they have that same bit of connection with you. So while you may be very comfortable sort of like giving it space, giving it time, taking a little while to sort of like decide where you're sitting with it, this person is just like hoping and hoping for some action to be taken. They really want to find a way to like ignite that passion in you and get that interest back. So I think it's like, again, very much that the energy is that you are in control right now of what's going on, and that's driving this person crazy, and they're maybe not saying that to you, but you're taking, I think, for granted how long they're going to be willing to continue to wait for you. So maybe check in with yourself on why that might be. Roles, of course, can be reversed in these readings. So could be you waiting on them. Ooh. Let's clarify here in your part of the connection, this Ace of Swords. I think that's where my curiosity is. Seven of Emotions, the Seven of Inspiration again, and the Four of Emotions. We have a lot of fours and a lot of sevens coming up for you here, Gemini. I think right now, again, you've been doing this thing where you're protecting yourself, you're keeping this person at an arm's length while you sit with your emotions, while you sit with your feelings and decide, you know, do I want to allow this person in? Do I have interest in pursuing that? And I think it's kind of to a point where it's like you think that you could have them wait endlessly, but they're like here reaching out to you saying like, please, Gemini, I just like want an answer. I just want a way forward with you. And they're feeling like excluded from the insight to what you are thinking about while you're weighing out all of your emotions. I do think with this Ace of Swords that you are coming around on a decision, for better or for worse. I think that you are coming to a decision on if you want this person to be involved, but the energy I'm getting is that like you're having trouble maybe verbalizing it to them. There may be like a mental hold on you, like you don't want to reject them because you don't want them to necessarily take their attention or affection away, but you're not entirely sure if you want to accept them and bring them in and make promises of anything further happening between the two of you. Let's take a look for them here at this Nine of Swords energy. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, we have the Justice card, the Five of Voices. Wow, what direction is this deck? And the World. Yeah, so they're waiting for the outcome. They're waiting for you to make a decision, because what they want is really like a start with you, a fresh start with you. Maybe this is somebody that's come back into your life looking to start over with you. Maybe this is somebody new. I'm not sure. There's no indication of that for me. But it's like, again, they're just waiting for you to decide, and it is hurting them. It's causing them to sit in a lot of self-doubt. It's causing them to question their own sense of self-worth because they really want to be able to like get this chance with you, get this opportunity to start something new with you, and they don't feel like they have power in the situation, so it's weighing very heavily on them. And again, this person's trying to be incredibly patient. But I think they're having trouble with that. With the Hermit and the Temperance card and with the Knight of Inspiration coming up in the overall connection, potentially dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe dealing with a Virgo, but I feel more so you're dealing with a fire sign here. A lot of wands have come forward. Let's take a look in the connection at this Queen of Swords, at your energy here presenting itself. Ooh, the King of Swords comes out right on top, the Ten of Materials, and the Six of Voices. So I think this is it. You're teetering on, do I stay or do I go? You know, is this person where I'm going to find my long-term happiness? You definitely right now, especially where you're in a place where you're feeling like your life is kind of like on the up and up and you're really finding success and you're feeling very good and in control of everything, you're starting to focus on what that future might look like. And there is definitely a calling into question, like, is this person going to feed the future outcome that I am looking for here? Or do I need to move on? And I think you're having trouble reaching this decision, which is causing harm to this person. So, you know, you can only withhold for so long. Let's look at this Five of Swords in the connection here too. The Hermit, again, we have a lot of repetition coming up here. So maybe a Virgo we're dealing with. The Two of Materials and the Nine of Voices. Again, this whole read's just been, you know, continuing to clarify itself. This other person that you're dealing with, Gemini, is feeling alone. They are feeling like they have to deal with this alone. They can't talk to you about it. It's causing them a lot of unrest. It's causing them a lot of stress. They are just waiting for an answer so they can try and work to bring their life back into balance, for better or for worse. But they're here and they're waiting for you. So, you know, be mindful of how long you want to sit with your own feelings without having any point of communication with someone who may be waiting to hear from you. We will take one last message from Universe here. The Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay, Gemini. For all of this waiting, there is action available here. There's an energy of wanting to take action. I don't know if there's a reason you're holding back. Only you know that. But there is an opportunity for new love here. There's opportunity for a stable love that can lead to long term with this Four of Wands coming up as well. This person wants to give you that. So really get clear with yourself on why you're withholding from them, why you're hesitant about moving forward, and see just like how that feels for you. And try not to people will not wait forever, no matter how patient they are. So if what you want is an opportunity, it's something that could be lasting, I think this person has that for you. But your free will, of course, as always, is at play. You make the choices for your own life. I hope this is helpful to you. Again, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next week.